Hi guys, hope all is going well. My name is Carlos Cardona and I will be conducting a 5-minute presentation on the topic pertaining to early Brazilian music and how it influenced the widely popularized form of music known today as samba. I'm going to start off the presentation by talking about certain enslaved ethnic groups that were pivotal in bringing music, early forms of music into Brazil. The groups go as follows. The Sudanese groups, and under the Sudanese groups there were tribes known as the Yoruba, Fan, and the Iyo tribes. Excuse me if I mispronounce these names. They came from modern day Nigeria. Another group were the Bantu slaves, and they were said to have come from modern day Angola. Music in Brazil was a mix of Portuguese, African, and Amerindian cultures. Early form of song and dance, or genre, song and dance, circle dance, was Lundo, which was brought in by the Bantu slaves. Lundo, under Lundo there was the Umbigado dance, which was navel touching movement. Navel touching movement, and at the time, during the 1780s, the 18th century to be exact, this form of dance was seen as inappropriate and indecent. Lundo began to gain popularity and notarization. Lunda was performed in many streets across Brazil, and in salons. Lundo became popular up until about the 20th century. Brazil's music reflected the intertwining of many cultures through miscegenation, and Brazil's music would modify, specifically Brazil's music, I'm talking about Lundo, Brazil's music would modify and create new styles and ways brought over by the enslaved cultural groups and incorporate new ideas and styles into what we now know today as samba. Excuse me. Samba has many shortages when we talk about its origin, has many shortages of theories, excuse me. The first theory of the origin of samba is said to have come from Angola, and where the Kumbundo word Samba refers to umbigado, and as stated previously in my presentation, umbigado is the navel touching movement. Another theory is that Lundo, as I also stated prior in the presentation, was said to have been the father of samba, and thus creating new ways and modifying styles and transcending Lundo into samba. Samba came from Rio, specifically Bahia in the northeast. Now I'm going to shift my attention and devote my time to early samba when it was at its infancy. I want to talk about one musician, specifically La Martín Bebos, 1932 Marcha, to Cabello Nyao Nega, and excuse me again if I mispronounce the name. In English it means your hair doesn't deny it, and this is an example of early Brazilian artists using their early pop songs to talk about racial songs and racial slurs towards blacks and mulattoes. In many of these songs they would talk about their skin color, their African blood as seen through their skin color and their hair. A step away from these musicians that demeaned black and mulatto people were Ari Buroso and Carmen Miranda, who used their talent to tap into the pride of Brazil and to show their pride and devotion for Brazil. Um, they also were responsible in helping samba gain its notoriety, not only in Brazil but worldwide. Um, One of Ari Boroso's songs that became extremely famous and was also played in a Disney film was the English title was a song, but I'm gonna state its English title, known as Brazil. It was internationally known around the world, as stated again, not only in Brazil but internationally. Carmen Miranda also brought Brazil into Hollywood, and she helped again samba gain its notoriety worldwide. Um, One of the points of my presentation, or what I'm trying to get out of my presentation, is the early stages of music, as if you can paint a mental picture and just visualize people in Africa dancing lundo in a circle, uh, dancing this umbigado, navel touching movement, dancing it in Africa, and through slavery and colonization, they were brought over to Brazil, and it became a real popular form of music in Brazil, which lundo, as a result, modified itself and created new ways and became what we now know today as samba. And samba just didn't stop in Brazil. It was internationally known worldwide. A lot of countries, not only in Brazil, knew about samba, and it's a beautiful form of music. Many of this we can pay tribute to many of the artists and musicians that became popular and put their songs out there for not just Brazilian viewers, but viewers worldwide. Alright, class. Hope this presentation was very informative to you guys. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate it. Thank you.